Hey guys, this is the first part of a new series. Hope you enjoy. Let's begin. This manhwa unfolds in a world forever changed by a cataclysmic event. It wasn't something ordinary like a shift in tectonic plates or volcanic eruptions. The change was monsters. They started appearing around the world, pushing our MC's world to the brink of extinction. We are then introduced to the reason why the monsters can appear: the Tower, the mysterious land that gave the monsters power and authority, also referred to as the Devil's Tower or God's Tower. The reason it is called that is, climbing the tower will give you everything you could ever wish for: power, wealth, and honor. The tower has a total of 999 floors, which are commanded by gods and demons. Governments around our MC's world tried to stop people from approaching the tower by placing tanks around it. However, all their tanks were destroyed by the tower. Nobody could stop people from challenging the tower, just like the gods and demons had proclaimed. Those who tried to stop others from challenging the tower were punished. It has been over 5 years since the tower appeared. We are then introduced to our MC. We witness the excitement radiating from our protagonist. It's humanity's first attempt at clearing the 600th floor. A streak of brilliant light sliced across our MC's line of vision, triggering a thunderous explosion in close proximity. Our MC turns around saying, "You dare stop me, 9 stars." Amidst the countless contenders, 9 individuals stood out, ascending above the rest. They wielded the magic and holy energy harnessed from the tower, collectively known as the 9 stars, whose power remained unrivaled. One of their members cautioned the rest, warning, "Be careful, everyone, he's not stable right now." Our MC, being furious, asked how dare them try to stop his noble actions. We find out our MC is a star named Dark Star or Death Star. He wasn't a master of a weapon, nor was he superhuman, but he was the man who managed to surpass all the 9 stars and take the title of the strongest, Chae Jin-hyuk. Our MC Chae Jin-hyuk was a necromancer, known as the man who brings death. Our MC then awakened all his undead soldiers, saying he was getting bored of peace and humanity anyways, and all he needs is to be strong. He then wages a war against the 9 stars, saying he will add them to his undead army and become the greatest. The 9 stars then prepare to face our MC, as one of them states he knew our MC would betray humanity and side with the devil. He then screams for the 9 stars to attack and defeat our MC, calling him a traitor. Although our MC betrayed and attacked the 9 stars after being consumed by power, he was unable to defeat them all on his own, and they got the best of him, defeating him. However, that was just the story the world was aware of. What really happened was our MC didn't betray humanity. In fact, he was betrayed by the 9 stars. 8 of them, to be exact. This damning secret remained concealed from the world, even as a decade passed. Fast forward to the present day, and we find our MC awakening in a fury, his voice resounding with vows of vengeance against the 9 stars, calling them bastards. He then stops as he realized what he did has worked. Employing his closely guarded skill, soul transmission, he had managed to save himself from certain death by transferring his soul to a suitable host. He surveyed his new physical vessel with a stern expression, concluding that he was still in South Korea. His thoughts seethed with the memory of the 9 stars' betrayal. He believed he could have conquered the 600th floor single-handedly, but had accepted their offer of assistance, only to be backstabbed. To unearth the truth of what had transpired a decade ago, we were transported back in time. We witnessed our MC kneeling, his body impaled by a multitude of weapons. The power of 2 of the 9 stars, Paladin Cain Pelin and Saintess Carmen Pelin, had rendered the ground sacred, incapacitating our MC. Our MC asked why, and one of the 9 stars responded saying, although Death Star was a one-man army, he was nothing compared to them. Our MC gave a response saying he was just trying to help them. Paladin Cain Pelin then responded saying our MC shouldn't take things too personally, that they don't have bad feelings towards him, they are just pulling out the weeds. In his dying moments, our MC let out a desperate cry, inquiring about his friend, Choi Gyung-hoon, another of the 9 stars. He discovered that his friend had not been informed of this betrayal, as they knew he would attempt to intervene. As his vision blurred and lifeblood ebbed away, our MC came to terms with his fate, thinking this isn't the end, and he will return stronger to take his revenge. Back to the present, our MC is furious, contemplating how he will punish them for what they had done. His phone starts ringing, startling him. He realized that a smartphone lay beside him, and a faint smile touched his lips as he reminisced about the last time he had used such a device. Our MC, seeing what year it was in shock. It's 2023. 10 years have passed. It felt like mere moments for him, wondering to himself what kind of skill that was. His incredulity grew as he wondered whether this new body could still harness the powers of necromancy. In a curious experiment, he swatted a bothersome fly, and with a murmur of "awake," he attempted to resurrect it. The insect remained lifeless, a stark testament to the absence of mana in his newfound vessel. He then looks through his window, looking at the tower and wondering if he has to climb it without any abilities. Turning his attention to his phone, he checked the progress of the 9 stars. To his relief, they had only reached the 800th floor in the past decade, a stark reminder of their inefficiency. His determination resurfaced as he resolved that this was his opportunity. While they leisurely scaled the tower, he would catch up and exact his long-awaited revenge. Snatching his jacket, he hurriedly made his way towards the tower, saying training outside is pointless. Though his body now possessed the fragility of a novice, he harbored the knowledge and experience of Death Star. With unwavering determination, he proclaimed, "Just wait, 9 stars. I'll make sure I get my revenge." As we transition to the entrance of the tower, a bustling throng of individuals assembles, each harboring dreams and ambitions to fulfill within the tower's mysterious depths. The grand doors are set to open at 1 p.m., and a fervor of anticipation sweeps through the crowd. We are then shown a few people in the tower which we have yet to meet. Amidst that fervent atmosphere, our MC boldly proclaims, "This is the start of my revenge." Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for part 2.